About 43 miles originally, and there's now about 21 miles. And it went up to Selah and north of Selah and looped around behind there to a place called Spires. And it also went out these west lines like the one we're going to be going on today.
Is the car similar to what we have today? Or?
The very first streetcars were very similar to the ones today. They were a little bit smaller, and they didn't have the air brakes that we have or the radio. But they're very similar in appearance and design.
Were they well used by the public at that time?
At that time they were. By the 1930s, patronage was way down. Automobiles cut into it. Ride on it, and you kind of have an interesting view here. You can ride with me if you'd like to.
Okay, great.
Yeah. This controller is similar to the gas pedal on your car. When I turn it around this way, it makes the car go faster. Most of the running that the trolley does is coasting when we can. We just leave it down at zero like this. For hills, we have to notch it up like this a little bit. This is a reverse key, and I have it forward, then the trolley goes forward. I have it back, the trolley goes the other way. And this is the air brake, which I'll be using here in just a minute. Dip in the track here, we have to go kind of slowly over. And then we have a dip in the wire, we have to go slowly under.
Is that a tough
Same
job?
as an engineer on a train. And no, it's a fun job. It's like playing with trains.
You always wanted to do this?
Yes.
Is this the first time you've had a chance to do this?
I have been a motorman for 9 years. So
Here in Yakima?
Here in Yakima, yes.
A black Angus and Charolais. There are some cattle still being raised here, but they started to breed registered quarter horses. The white Homestead left was the first home built on the Congdon estate. Bench can be up here. It's where Mr. and Mrs. Congdon family used to catch the trolley. It's made of the same native stone as the castle. There's about 34 families that can come here and visit, but they have to make reservations beforehand, and they can only visit during the summer. Mr. Congdon has another home in Duluth, Minnesota, which is a little bit larger than this one here. Mr. Congdon, before he moved here, was in steel and iron. If you look at the very top of the castle, you'll be able to see where they had one of the watchtowers. So at the very top is a little room where the people, they had men up there watching over the workers on the orchard. Your gold's delicious.
We're from Iowa and stuff, and this country is so different to us with the orchards and stuff, and that was really pretty countryside.
Well, I thought it was a good time. It's interesting to go out there and see the countryside and see the orchards, and saw a lot of animals and just a lot of different things to see out there. It was enjoyable.
Really had a nice time.
How did you
bet.
choose this as part of your ag tour?
Well, we're interested in getting acquainted with the agriculture in all the regions in the country that we're getting a chance to visit. And so when we learned that we'd get a chance to get out into the apple orchards and the pear orchards, well, we thought it'd be a rather neat opportunity.
It was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. It was nice to see the outer edge of the community and all the different livestock that the people had a chance to have that still lived in the community.
Have you ridden other trolleys?
Not one like this before. It was interesting. It was fun to see that. It's nice that a community like this could keep some of their history.
Have you turn around? Okay, this is going to be the hard part. We have a really small hall, and so I'm going to have this side do their side first, and then after they're seated, have their side, the left side do theirs. Okay, all you do is look
What's the most unusual part of being a motorman?
Well, there's nothing unusual really. It's a lot of fun. I would say maybe the most difficult part is going on Nob Hill Boulevard in the evening when we're all through with our runs and trying to dodge all the cars that are turning out and not seeing us coming.
Have you ever had an accident?
I haven't. There have been, I think, one or two, but we've had some close calls because people just aren't looking for the trolleys. They're looking.
Future of this trolley in Yakima?
The trolley is very much in doubt right now because the YVT Railroad is converting to diesel power, and that means the overhead wires are no longer needed by the YVT Railroad. And the city of Yakima needs to work out an arrangement with the YVT Railroad to keep the wires in operation. And this will probably be up to the city council to take some action, so we're hoping very much that they will.
Any idea when that might be?
This summer we hope, because at the end of this season the railroad will be ready to start pulling wires down, and so we need to prod them to action.